Welcome to another day in the life of TLE. I'm just going to do a little brief updating on the current events and just kind of babble about some things that I am excited about. My last video, I was talking about what happened with the pulmonologist, looking for new doctors, and just being frustrated with the care and the holdup and things of that nature as a whole. So I did request for a transfer of doctor, and I will be going to see a new doctor on Thursday of this week. So I'm excited about that. I'm also a bit sad about it. I'm excited because it's a fresh start, hopefully. I don't know how fresh it'll be. It's in the same office as my other doctor. So, but it's a different person. And also, I think for me right now, that's positive, just to start over and start fresh. I'm hoping that things go well. I'm hoping that we can build a good relationship, and hopefully I could progress with my health and get some answers and plan a stem cell transplant, because that's the holdup at this point. So again, I'll be meeting him on Thursday, and I'm pretty excited about that. In addition to that, I'm also excited about starting up a new group. We will be walking on the lakefront, and I'm really excited about that. I'm excited because I have some ideas, and I'm also excited because I kind of get to get out, and I'm motivated to get out and do something healthy, and that's really good, as well as motivate other people to do it. And so I reached out to some people on Facebook as well as Meetup, and Facebook is really hitting. I'm getting a lot of hits on Facebook, and a lot of people are actually interested. So I'm excited about that, and as well as some fitness people are interested in walking, and I think that'll be really beneficial to the group. So that's very encouraging. One of the things that I've been trying to do is finding meaningful things to do while I'm waiting on a stem cell transplant, and so that's one of the things. There are so many things floating around in my head. Sometimes I'm a little apprehensive, or maybe not as secure as I need to be when it comes to stepping out and doing some of the things that I feel like would be helpful. I don't want to bite off more than I could chew, and I don't want to start projects that I won't be able to finish, or that will be interrupted by the stem cell transplant if it ever happens. So those are a couple of things that I'm really excited about. I'm also in a much better headspace with everything that has happened. I talked to a friend of mine who suggested that I go back and try to talk to the other doctor, because she said that, that my doctor may feel bad, or, feel some type of negative reaction to me switching care. And I was trying to express to her that it really wasn't about, it wasn't a doctor necessarily, it really wasn't about the doctor, but rather me being comfortable in making changes that I felt like was needed for me. And I could very well communicate, or attempt to communicate that to her one-on-one. But at the time when I made the choice to switch over, I was very frustrated, and I just felt like I didn't want to double back at that moment. But after talking to her, I am feeling a little open to, trying to talk to the doctor, and hopefully things go well with that. I'm not sure if that's needed, or it would make things better, whatever the case may be. I think sometimes it is good to communicate what's on your mind. I've tried to do that, and I feel like I may have not been as successful as I would like to with communicating the things that I felt like I needed to communicate. But overall, I think I don't feel any hesitation about moving forward. I don't feel like it's a bad decision or a wrong decision. And I think that last experience, definitely motivated me to make those changes. And hopefully things go well this week. Also, I have quite a few meetings, and I've been meeting quite a few people that have been really motivating and encouraging as it relates to some of the non-for-profit ventures that I've taken and I plan on taking in the future. So I'm excited about that, and I'm also excited about just how life kind of puts you in the way of certain people at certain times when you need them or when you need it. So just to say something encouraging, even while you may be going through your illness or any traumatic thing in your life, it doesn't mean that you are invaluable. You still are able to give back, do meaningful things, find meaningful things to do. And one of the things that, I know for me, I don't want to be treated like I'm a half of a person, or is something wrong with me, or I'm incapable of doing certain things. That I am incapable of doing some things, but there are things that I can do, and I don't want to be limited by what other people perceive that I could do or should not be doing. So so I just maybe perhaps if someone is struggling with that feeling of feeling, like you don't have a purpose, or feeling unworthy, or feeling invaluable, there's things to do, and there are people who could use your help, your encouragement, your strength, your wisdom, your knowledge, whatever it is that you have to give, whether it's your time or serving someone, or when I was getting treatment, there were people who were coming and they were just bringing snacks, and sometimes those snacks meant everything to me when you're hungry and you didn't have a chance to stop and get breakfast or get food to eat, and someone comes and just give you something that just feels good to know that people are concerned and they care and they want to make things as comfortable as possible when you're having a rough time. And so even if it's doing something like that, whatever you find to do and that is doable, because you don't want to do something that's stressful and taken away from your own wellness and wholeness. But if you find time and you find yourself struggling with needing to do something, or struggling with the fact that your whole life has been altered and changed, and you are not able to do some of the things that you would ordinarily do, there are things that you could do. There, sometimes, whether it's going to a library and reading to children, or going to a children's hospital and reading to them, just volunteering your time and doing something to help others, because it's very healing and very therapeutic. So I get motivated by helping other people, and I like it when people respond, and I like it when people say encouraging things, because it does give me fuel to keep it going and keep at it. So I'm going to end this because I don't want to make it really long, and until the next time, thank you.